So this is for the favourite video challenge, guys. My own personal, or your own personal video challenge. Right. Well, my two favourites have to be not digging or gardening per se, but in the garden with the gardener at certain points of it. So the first one, guys, is went down there. Was it last summer? I think it was last summer. I just cleaned out and refilled the dog's paddling pool, and they like to sit in that in the summer when it's too hot, or drink, blah blah, splash about. And I just happened to turn round. You know how you see something at the corner of your eye? Well, I just happened to turn round, and all I seen was like the back legs of a big massive toad wiggling about. Took a closer look, obviously, because I'm animal daft. And all you see is this great big snake's mouth, right? Or slow worm's mouth, wide open, and all the slivers and saliva was all coming down the side of its mouth. And all you seen was half of the toad, and a wee, see like its wee fingers, its wee, whatever you call them, its wee pads. Its head and its other arm, right up to there, was inside the snake or slow worm's mouth. So I'm like, get a stick. Pepsi was going daft because she hunts moles and beasties and whatever else. So I'm banging the bushes right next to where this was, and it dropped it. So I got a hold of the toad and took it over to the clean paddling pool, washed it all down. It was all, it was all marked and blood and whatever, but I managed to save it. Washed it all down and just left it there because I heard the dog again straight after that. So I had to kind of plop him and leave him inside the paddling pool, because when I turned round, there was Pepsi. She'd got a hold of the snake or the slow worm, and actually had went into these bushes searching for this thing, and the next thing all you see is this snake or slow worm in the middle of the grass where Pepsi was trying to rip it to bits. So not only did I save the toad, which is now called Road, as all my subscribers that watch me frequently will know, and he's still alive and kicking. The cat got him a couple of months ago, and he's still alive and kicking. I thought he was away then. The blood was pouring out on that night, but no, he's still there. So not only did I save the toad, but I ended up having to save the snake or the slow worm as well. So that's number one. And number two has got to be, oh excuse me, I've got a frog in my mouth, not a toad. Oh, excuse me. And the second one has got to be not gardening either, but my Halloween video that I did the year before last, or was it last year? No, it was last year. Yep, because I lost my Rottweiler last October, and I loved her to bits. She's total opposite of this Egypt here, but he's still a baby. And hubby said, how do you know, get out there and make a Halloween video for your YouTube channel? And I went, oh no, I can't be bothered. And he went, well, it'll take your mind off an eye. So that's what we did. All titivated up, contact lenses, took about 3 weeks. It turned out to be like a mini video. Me and Pepsi's away at 8, 9 o'clock at night looking for cemeteries that were open, the churches round about. And I know where they all are, but see, because you're out at night and you know people might see you. Could I remember where any churches or anything was? But never mind, it was done. Running through the woods, pretending I'm falling, getting chased by beasties and ghouls and goblins and whatever, and then eventually coming in and getting my head chopped off in the house. Yep, so there you go. That's my two videos. That is quite good actually. I'm quite proud of that wee video. Yep. So there you go, guys, so that's that. And I think that's it. That hasn't been too bad. There's a few things that I've missed out. Sure, there's a few things that I've missed out that I had put in yesterday, but never mind, it's done again, and definitely will not be deleting or permanently deleting any of these videos, guys. Okay, so until next time, au revoir, toodle pip, and newsletter tagged. Get the videos up. Bye. Right, here we go again, guys. So as I say, this video will be getting cut into two. I've just done the first half of it. The second half is I got a lovely present through the post. You probably see a wee bit of it here. About a week ago from the lovely Richard and Paul. Now, Richard and Paul have been vegetarian. I don't know how long, guys. Can you tell me how long? Used to be meat eaters. But anyway, the two of them cook and they had an awful lot of, or they have an awful lot of cookbooks. But they're all to do with like meat based and not just vegetables, etc. And they had that said that they would be more than willing to send any subscribers a wee book. A wee book. A wee book. Boys, this was holding my greenhouse up. This is what I should have put on my greenhouse yesterday when it all blew down. That's just a wee video, about a minute or two. I'll pop that up later on. And this is what I got. It's not a book, it's a goddamn encyclopedia. Do you see it? And it's French cuisine. The pictures, the photographs, and it, oh, it's a ton of weight. You could do weightlifting with this. Get your biceps done. Now, I don't know if you can you see guys? Absolutely glorious, gorgeous photographs. Oh, I could eat that now. What is that? Let me see, what is that? Tartare de Boeuf Bistro. Tartare de Boeuf Bistro. Oh la la, the name. I'm salivating, absolutely salivating, but that's what I was saying, it's all padded. Chunky monkey. My son's wanting to make a couple of dishes out of this. I will definitely be using it. My son's friend, hubby's got a restaurant, he's a chef, and he's wanting to have a wee look at it. But I think he'll be having to look at it here because I've got a habit of lending things out and not seeing them again. And I don't want to get it dirty, I want to keep it. So thank you very much, Richard and Paul. What a present. I did say I would pay his postage, but they never even replied to that. Absolutely gorgeous, look at that. So that's what I got from the guys. Absolutely fantastic. Plus. Right, I would just like to say, Paul's a gardener. Richard is more, if you haven't seen their channel, as I said away at the beginning, get your bums over. Richard is, what would I say Richard is? That I can get away with on YouTube. I would call him a bit of a diva. High maintenance maybe. Definitely high maintenance when he was younger. If what he's like just now is anything to go by. But I love him to bits. Choreographer. He'll probably say he's the brains behind the outfit between him and Paul. Possibly right. But Paul is a gardener, he's got 2 allotments and he grows lovely stuff. And he sent me all these seeds, guys. So thank you very much, Paul. You have all sorts in here. Where I'm going to put them, I do not know. But we will find a spot. And while I'm getting my flower borders rearranged, etc., these will all come in great. Garlic chives, wildflower oxide, daisy, spinach, that's a different one than mine, red kitten spinach, loads and loads and loads and loads and loads. Larkspur. Fantastic. Thank you very much indeed for all of this, guys. Card as well from them that's sitting up. But that was the size of box that it came in. Look. And I haven't taken a penny. What he's like. Now, just before I go, I was watching one of Richard and Paul's videos the other day, and Paul said that he's not, I think it was his Roundup challenge? I think it was a Roundup challenge, I'm not sure, guys. He's never had any luck at all with growing radish. And I had written in a comment below telling him not to give up, that I will send him some seed tape and some of my seeds. And when I was out the other day, I was picking up a couple of seeds that I haven't got for myself, just some tomatoes and some wildflower mix. And I thought I'll pick these up for Paul. So there you are, Paul, look. These are radish as well, but extra long, thick, chunky ones. I've never grown these either, but I'm going to send these to you. Along with the two of them match, actually. You could plant them together, couldn't you? purpley black cabbage. This one's called de Milan. So there you go, you could plant them together, Paul. What do you think? Lovely colours. So they're on their way to you shortly, shortly. The seed tape, honestly, one of my videos a way back there, and I'd actually, they told you they don't transplant well, but they'd say that about beetroot, don't they? If you don't know, if you don't try it, you'll never know. And I got great big massive radish in, I don't know, just over a week. So I'm going to send you some tape. I did tell them not to give in. So there we are, that is us at the end. I shall edit yet again after this said iPad gets charged up a bit. Jump across to every single person that I've mentioned. I hope I've not missed anything out. If I have, apologies. But jump across to Richard and Paul. Thanks again, guys, honestly, for that stuff. These are a kiss for you. And a big one for you, Richard. And that for your wee mammy, Paul, because I know she's coming up to go into the hospital next. Now, Richard and Paul have also got a Facebook, some Facebook chat thing. I don't do Facebook. Never have, never will. But they've got a new channel and it's Facebook based, and it's like a closed group. So you've got to actually answer a couple of questions. Don't know what they'll be like what you see, or your answers then you'll get. And it's all to do with vegetarianism and veganism and recipes. They share recipes, wee bit of chat. It's called Planet Vegetarian, and if you haven't seen them, then jump across, because Richard is definitely from a different planet. I'm telling you, kid me not. He is definitely from a different planet. Vegetarian, I do not know. But there's a planet up there somewhere, away out there in a galaxy far, far away, that has got Richard's name on it. Alright, so there you go. Think that's it done and dusted. So I'll go out and get this stuck in, get it charged, and as I say, guys, the first one will be up possibly, and if not, the two of them will be up tomorrow. So there you go, guys, alright. So from me, Clarice, and the chili dordogne, au revoir, toodle pip. Bye. Bye.